Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Well Weight Wednesdays. I'm Lisa M. Pepe, your wellness, weight, and wisdom coach, here to help you feel better in your body so you can be better in your life. And you can learn all about me and my programs and what I can do for you at lisampepe.com. And you can also sign up for a free membership there on my homepage. And I hope to be seeing you every Wednesday for Well Weight Wednesdays. I do this live on Facebook. However, some weeks it is not live, but you will get the recording as soon as you sign up on that homepage for that free membership. It will arrive in your email box so you can watch the replay at your convenience. So, on to today's topic. This is something that I do every spring for sure, and sometimes I just do it as an ongoing thing. And this really helps my wellness and weight loss. And what that one thing is organizing the things in my closet, my kitchen, my refrigerator, and around the house that make it easy for me to stick with my well weight plans and goals. So, the first thing that I usually do is I set aside a special shelf or drawer in my closet or in your bedroom, wherever you keep your clothing, and I make that drawer just for my gym clothes. So I'll have my gym capris in there, my gym pants in there, anything that I'm going to wear to the gym, my gym tank tops, my gym shirts. You can take up two drawers depending on how much room you have in each, but you want to make sure you designate a certain area and you have it very organized so you can just grab it, put it on, and go. So I'll have on one shelf all of my gym tops, and I'll have tank tops in one pile, short sleeve tops in another, and long sleeve tops in another pile. Then on another shelf below, I have my gym pants, and I do have long gym yoga pants. I also have capri gym yoga pants, and I also have running pants. So what I'll do is I'll put those into three separate piles. So there you have two different shelves with my gym clothes on so I can just grab and go. And the way I do that is if it's a chilly day, I'll grab the long pants or the running pants and I'll grab a long sleeve shirt. If it's a nice day, I might grab the capris and a short sleeve shirt, or if it's a really hot day, grab the capris and a tank top. So you want to make sure that all of your workout, exercise, gym clothing is in a very organized, easy to access drawer or shelf so you can just grab and go and you have no excuse that you can't find something when you're getting ready to get dressed to do your workout. So that's the first thing I do. The second thing I like to do is organize my refrigerator. And I sometimes use Tupperware containers that you can buy at the dollar store or you can even buy at the grocery store. Just get the Glad grocery store 3-pack, and it has the clear or opaque containers about this big. They have some medium, some large, and even extra large. But what I like to do is I like to put my vegetables in each one so I can have them ready to go in the refrigerator. This may sound like overkill, but a messy vegetable drawer will just overwhelm you and you'll probably end up with vegetables that sit at the bottom and go bad on you. Now, I'm not talking every vegetable. My lettuces I don't do this with, just things like celery, and I'll pre-cut my celery usually a few days in advance. You can do this and then put it into a small to medium Tupperware container. And then I will always have baby carrots, and once I open that packet and I rinse them off, make sure you buy the organic, and I'll put those in a container as well so they're easy to grab and go. I also store cut peppers or onions. I don't cut the onions when I have my onions in a medium size, I'd say, to large size type of Tupperware. I keep it open in the back of the refrigerator, and I'll put my red onions in one and my white onions or yellow onions in the other, and I can just grab and then I'll cut and use them for cooking or whatever I want to put them in. Once you cut your onion, do make sure that you saran wrap it and then put it into a baggie. And on top of that, I buy these cute little onion keepers, and you can get those at any kitchen store, and you can put them in there, and they do keep really well in your vegetable drawer. But that's another container that something goes in. So everything is in containers except your lettuces. I do buy organic spinach for my salads, and that's usually just kept in the bag, but I always keep it very neat, and I always put a nice chip clip on it. So everything in my refrigerator is very organized, so I can grab and prepare food or salads very quickly, or I can grab veggies and go very easily. You can pre-cut cucumbers and you can store them in a container and grab some to go. Like I said, mostly cut up vegetables, but whatever you see in there that you want to keep organized, I always say put it in a type of a plastic or Tupperware container. Make sure it's BPA free, and most of them have BPA free and other chemicals. They usually say free of right on the labels. So make sure your refrigerator is organized in a way that's very easy for you to grab healthy food or cook dinner and prepare healthy food. I also reserve my bottom shelf for all of the vegetables that don't fit in the vegetable drawer, like organic bagged kale or organic bagged salad mixes, organic bagged spinaches, and that way it's kind of a grab and go. You can grab a little out of the bag, seal it back up, throw it in your, I call it a salad spinner, and what you do is you put it in there, let it soak a little bit. Even though some of them say pre-washed, I like to double wash my lettuces and my kales and my spinaches and anything that does come in those pre-washed bags, because I just want to make sure that it's super clean for me. But you want to make sure that they're all organized on the bottom of your refrigerator. And then I'll keep the larger items, like maybe my head of broccoli or cauliflower, or perhaps some spaghetti squash, also in alignment on the bottom shelf. And then the vegetable drawer, I usually put all of my cucumber, carrots, red, green, yellow peppers, and other things like celery, maybe the onion that's in the onion keeper, and scallions and mushrooms and things like that I keep in the vegetable drawer. And you can also do this with your fruit drawer. I found it was very difficult to keep fruit, especially organic fruit, from spoiling. So what I did was I separated my actual fruit drawer with two separate Tupperware containers, and I put my organic apples in one, and I have one of those non-gas off packs. You can buy them on Amazon. Just look for fruit and veggie drawer packets, and they sell them, and you just throw one in there, and they actually have these little containers you can put them in. But at the very least, just throw a packet in the drawer. It keeps everything from spoiling, and it won't spoil as quickly or rot as quickly on you. But I do separate my lemons from my organic apples, from maybe organic pears or anything else I buy, and that also helps to keep them from spoiling, and it keeps them very organized, so I can just grab and go. And a lot of times I'll pre-wash them, and I'll put them in there wrapped in a paper towel for each, so when I'm going out the door, I just grab the apple and the paper towel, and I'm ready to go. So it's really easy to eat healthy and do all of your well weight things if you're very organized and you keep everything in order, from the gym clothes in the closet or the dresser drawer to the vegetables and the fruit and everything you need in your refrigerator. I then store, if I have chicken, I might make chicken breast and I'll have it left over. And I have a section in my refrigerator that I do put some of my pre-cooked meats or whatever it is I'm going to be eating over the next couple of days, because as some of you have seen, or if you know me and you've watched my videos, I don't like to cook And I don't like to spend a lot of time cooking, but I do eat very healthy. And this is how I do it, by staying very organized in my refrigerator, also very organized in my freezer. I have a section in my freezer for my fish, if I have frozen fish, and make sure that if you're going to buy fish, you buy it fresh and then freeze it, or you buy frozen fish without any additives. Be careful certain additives into fish to keep the moisture content up once they freeze it. So just make sure that it's just the fish frozen. And I do have a lot of frozen chicken breast in there, and that's in enough. So forth. Then on the door of my freezer, I have all the berries. I have blueberries, strawberries, and my frozen banana pieces, which are about 1/3 to 1/2 of a banana in each section. And then I'll put them into a Ziploc baggie, or sometimes I put them into a small Tupperware container right on the door. So again, when I'm making my protein shake, I open the freezer door, grab some berries, grab a little third of a banana, and into the shake, and I'm ready to go. I've also been known to buy frozen organic spinach and collards and kale, and sometimes I will put that into my shakes. So again, that is on the door where all of my shake berries are, so I can grab and go. Make it very easy. Don't just throw stuff in your freezer because you'll never find it, and it'll probably get freezer burned, and then you'll be like, oh yeah, I remember I had that half a bag of spinach I never used, or that half a bag of blueberries I never used. So make sure you're very organized, and that's how I organize my refrigerator and freezer. My cabinets where I do keep my protein powders. And what I will do is I will take my protein powders and I will put them into, oh, I'd say maybe 5x5 square Tupperware containers. And I like to mix my rice protein and my pea protein, and I'll mix it together and I'll put it into the container. And I have a separate part of my cabinet that is just for my protein powder, my ground flaxseed, my fiber, which is psyllium husk, and I also do some D-ribose, which helps my energy levels. And each one of those is in a Tupperware container ready for me to just scoop out, and every container has a scoop in it. And it is right above my NutriBullet, which is the section on my counter that I use for making my protein shakes. So everything is very neat, very organized, very easy to reach into the fridge or the freezer, grab what I need, go over to the counter and put the protein powder and all the other things in my shake and get it going. And before you know it, I'm ready to go and I'm drinking my shake. I've got my gym clothes on because I was so organized in my closet, and I'm out the door. And then when I come home, I can grab a quick snack by grabbing some leftover chicken that I had cooked the night before, throwing it on a salad. All my vegetables are ready to go, and I've got snacks prepared. So to help you make it easier to reach and maintain your well weight goals, stay organized as you can. And if you go over to my website and you sign up for the Well Weight Wisdom membership, which is free, you'll be able to get a free download to this podcast video. And what I usually do with these videos is I will also take the audio and put it into podcast form. So that way you can listen to it at your convenience. And all of this you can find on my website. And if you're already a part of my free membership, you will get the email with the replay links so you can watch and listen. And if you would like, you can sign up for my More Mentoring monthly membership. And that one is regularly $97 a month, but it's only $47 a month temporarily. And what you're going to find in there is I'll be in there live for you once or twice a week. I'll answer all of your questions daily, and you'll get all of the free downloads for each one of these videos that I do every Well Weight Wednesday. And if you have any questions, you have any topics that you want me to talk about, please just contact me at lisampepe.com/contact, or feel free to comment below when you see this post on my Facebook page, which is facebook.com/lisampepe. And you can go over and like and follow me on that page so you can also be notified when I am live on these Well Wait Wednesday shows. So on that note, I will see you next Wednesday. Please stay organized and ready to go when it comes to your well weight regimen and your fitness goals, because you want to make sure that you can do this easily and quickly, and you always work in a system, and a very organized system at that. And just follow some of those steps I gave you to do it for yourself, just like I do. And I promise you, it'll get a lot easier. And before you know it, you'll be able to do it blindfolded. You won't even have to think twice about it. And you'll get dressed in an instant. You'll get your workout in. You'll get organized. You'll have your protein shake, your healthy food all ready to go. And it'll be really easy as 1, 2, 3 for you to do all of that. Okay, well, have a great well weight rest of your week. And I will see you next Wednesday on another episode of Well Wait Wednesdays with Lisa M. Pepe. Bye-bye for now.